Morning everybody, it is not morning, I am Ryan. It is the afternoon, it is about 5 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. Is it 5? Pretty much 5 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. We have started rolling the fields, very exciting. Rolling, why is it important, what is it, and all that good stuff. Why is it important? It's really important because it just levels all your ground out. Back end of autumn, sheep and cows, we've trod it in, they've put their little feet in, and the issues is that they would have made a bit of a mess, they would have made ruts, and the roller would just like level them out. If you've been tanking, if you've been doing anything that will leave a little bit of a scar, the roller will be nicely and just level it and make it look really, really good. It also helps grass growth, it helps grass tiller better, helps have a stronger leaf. So that is very important for yields, bigger yields for such a little thing that we're doing. Like I said before on different videos, it helps like 5%. So there's 5% help to the grass. Over 100% doesn't seem like a lot, but all those 5% could add up to 25% if you include your harrowing, your rolling. Fertilizer is a big, definitely more than 5. But you know, all those little things that we do to help grass growth, it all adds up to a bigger picture. So going quite slowly, we're going about I'm going a bit fast actually. I was going about 8.9 then. I'm now rocking at about 7.8k, that is about perfect. We have got a small, I think it's only a 7-foot roller this. We've got the 8-foot roller over there. But the issue with that is that it leaks a bit, so it doesn't hold as much water, so it doesn't do as a good a job. Grass is getting on us a little bit, it's getting a bit long, which is an issue with rolling. It doesn't roll the ground as well, it doesn't roll the grass as well. You kind of just end up flattening grass, so you're wasting diesel and you're wasting time. But it needs doing here because the Highlands have been out and they've made a mess everywhere, and it's quite soft as well, so it hopefully will do a good job and make the grass grow nice and thick and clean. We're kind of leveling out the ruts that we've made this year. Being so wet and being so horrible, we have made lots and lots of ruts. Hopefully the camera doesn't fall here. I am going over very, very bumpy. Oh, here we go. That was a very, very bumpy moment. By the edge of every gateway where you've gone in and out, you've made big ruts, and that is a big issue. So what I always do, I try and roll them out. It's very hard, it's very bumpy, you're going everywhere, but I think it is very important to do that. That is nearly one of the most important places to go, because that's what we're looking for, nice leveling and making it look really tidy. Right, so I'm going to keep rolling. We'll try and get some cool shots, try and get some drone shots and all that good stuff, and then we'll speak at the end of this field, or I'll speak at the end of the day, because I think I'm not going to get this all done today. I'm going to try and get as much done today, and then I've got to farm tomorrow all day. I've got some cow's feet I need to pick up and do. Then I'm going to try and do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It is going to take so long. We've got about 150 acres to roll, so it's going to take ages. And like I say, we're on 7.9k. We are going strong. Yeah, big lad. 7.9k. We are speeding with a 7-foot roll, so it's going to take forever. But hey ho, keep going. It'll take longer if I was sat at home not doing it. So you've got to think a bit like that. Right, keep me going. First couple of hours of rolling is done. Turn that off, done. My phone has died, no BA Torres is died, his battery's got no phone. A bit of a different rolling today. We have rolled through a few wet patches, more than I've ever rolled in my life in one day or a whole session of rolling, which is really weird, obviously because it's so wet and you think you can get through it. So the issue is the roller has just picked up loads and loads of mud. Can you see that? Like, that is not good. So that is probably my fault because I've gone through the wet bits. I'm trying to roll every corner. That is a bad thing of me. I like to get every single last bit done. I have real bad OCD on little bits of like that, and so you try and get every last bit that you can, and I've just gone a bit too close to things. So I've got a way that we could get rid of it. I don't think Dad would be too impressed with the way that I want to get rid of it, but Dad's away for a couple of days, so power! I don't think that will get classed as the perfect way of doing it, but I think it's cleared up quite well. You know, it's got a lot less muck on it, so hey ho, it worked. I'm going in for a little bit. I don't think I'm going to end the video here. I'll probably go back to the next couple of days and hopefully we'll get all this rolling done. Day 2 of rolling. Brother-in-law Des is going to take over. Dad's not here today, so I'm going to feed cows, do some cows' feet, and I've got loads of jobs to do. It's Monday today, so I've got lots to do. So Des is going to take over. He's going to go down the field, and then he's got the 7-acre and a bit of the pasture to do if it stays dry. We've just cleaned it off. I was speaking to a few people on Snapchat and they said, have you not got a scraper on it? And unfortunately, we don't, because it's only a small one. The old one does, but we're just going to clean it off like that, tidy it up, and it's ready to go today. So we're going to let Des go, just show him where to go, and yeah, we'll try and video him and see if he does well, and make sure he gets straight lines. We'll see how straight Des does it. My argument, if mine's not perfectly straight, is I was flying the drone and I was talking to the camera a little bit. So I've got my excuses. We'll see how well he does, guys. End of this rolling video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Definitely not the end of rolling, still got a few days left. You would have seen that I've gone to a new roller. This is a neighbouring farms roller. It is a little bit bigger and is a little bit heavier, so on the hard ground we did a good job In the soft ground, you've got to be a bit careful how far I go because it is making a little bit of a mess. I did post it on Snapchat. If you want to see him on Snapchat, it's Pemby6. Yeah, so I did post it on Snapchat, the same problem that we had at the start, where the blue one was just getting mucked up and it was just getting awful. It started bouncing. This does have a scraper on. Someone did mention, like I said on Snapchat, why doesn't yours have a scraper on? It just doesn't have one, so we just don't have one. So this does, it's kept it cleaner, tidier, and a lot better. Also, this roller is a foot bigger either side, so I'm getting through 2 feet of grass quicker every roll, which is great when you only got 6-7 foot, I think the other one, so this one's a 9 foot. Before I finish the video, just to tell you, when I was younger, I used to hate rolling. I used to think it was boring and it was pointless, and my dad used to put me on it all the time. And now, as I've grown older, I kind of like enjoy it, and I kind of like, it's kind of like a therapeutic to go nice and steady. You kind of see the whole field, you see everything, you see all your land, and you see what good it does. You would see down here, that is where we umbilicaled, and it goes crossways obviously down the field, and that's kind of the mess, and that's the indent that it's made. So when it comes to mowing, it'd be a real issue, it'd be really bumpy, and it'd be quite difficult to mow, it'd be really uncomfortable. So that rolling would have flattened that out, hopefully to a degree. It's not going to make it perfect, definitely not, but it'll make it a lot better. It will improve grass growth, and it will just take away all those indents that have been made from sheep, cows, anything, tractor work, all that like work that gets happened in the autumn time. It is very, very important. And now what I also do is I listen to podcasts when I'm driving the tractor, when I'm going nice and steady. Currently listening to Freddie Savage and the Ping Pong Guy podcast, and then I'll listen to a bit of music on my iPod or my iPhone or the radio, and I love a bit of a dance for about 20 minutes, and then I'll go back to something. So guys, what do you listen to? I think that'd be really interesting to kind of see what everyone does listen to and what they kind of entertain themselves in tractors or any kind of boring steady jobs. I say boring, you know what I mean, like a mundane job that kind of keeps going down. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the videos. Don't criticize my straight lines too much, please. I would appreciate that. But I try my best. If all parts of the field is rolled, it does not matter about my straight lines. But it is one of those things where, like anything, someone who plows a field, they try and get as straight as possible, because what they say is to try and get a bullet down the rows, and that's how straight you want it. So you kind of get into it. The more you do it, the more you get into it, the better you want to be. Like everything, everyone wants to get better by the day. Well, that's how I kind of see farming. If you, like I've said before, and someone commented a couple of days ago, that 5% more effort in and you make the field a 20% more better field, your time has been worth its weight in gold, and will improve the grass, will improve your cows. So it's all a knock-on effect, and that's how I kind of see farming. Everything is a knock-on effect. So you do everything to your best abilities that you can do. Guys, I hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. We'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we will see you on Tuesday. See you in a bit.